Incoming audio transmission. Something's happening, Tenno.
Welcome back, Tenno, and welcome to episode 16 of the Warframe Digest. Today we'll be going over Devstream 34, and it was the UI team again this time around, so not much really heading your way. Gonna get that out right out of the gate. I like to be honest with you guys, and there was some little bit of interesting nitbits here and there. So let's get started, shall we? Right off the bat, they had an opening statement to address the whole entire PS4 build issue. A lot of PS4 users have been antsy about where is update 14 for us PS4 users. And they wanted to make things clear that they are hoping to submit whole entire update 14 build for certification mid-August. It's not a concrete date, it's not a concrete answer, it is a hopeful deadline, if anything. The whole entire reason for this massive delay came from Steve St. Clair at the end of the stream, addressing that they wanted to put things together, they wanted to release everything as a bundle, they wanted to put Breeding Grounds along with Update 14, and that became a mess. Pushing back Breeding Grounds for Update 14 has delayed it by so much. PS4 users would have it by now already if it wasn't already pre-packaged. So they are fixing Update 14 on the PC end, so it can come in a nicer, cleaner format for you PS4 users out there. So a little bit more patience, a little bit more waiting. Hopefully more answers will come at Gamescom in the next 2 weeks. So hopefully we get some PS4 answers for you guys out there. And also I heard that there will be interesting, never before seen gameplay there. So let's see what next Digest has in store for us. During this dev stream, they've talked about the whole entire renaming of planets, bug being a thing, and they found it quite amusing. Since it picked up so much popularity, they may make it a feature in the future, maybe for an event, maybe for a specific day, who knows, it's just gobbledygook at this point, irrelevant. And they also addressed a big issue that PC users are having with Update 14, the shifty and moving UI. A lot of people complaining that it's obscuring a lot of details, it's being very intrusive, it's performing very poorly on low-end machines, people are getting motion sickness, people are getting dizzy, people are just having a whole entire variety of issues, and this is an ongoing issue, this is an ongoing project, this is something that they're constantly hammering out, constantly trying to fix to make it a lot smoother for users across all fields. So more to come for that, a lot of improvements to come from that, and we'll have to wait and see. They also did dabble into the entire customizable crosshairs. Not really many details came out of that. At best, they did say that the Penta would be the first to get its own custom crosshair, mainly because that existing crosshair right now doesn't work for a grenade launcher. So it's nice that they're going to change crosshairs. I'm just curious to how many weapons are they going to do it, and how soon are they going to do it. In my opinion, not soon enough. They also did address future improvements that were coming down the road, and they have a lot of things on their plate, but they only do things according to what is being worked on at the moment. And one thing that they're trying to push out the door, but it needs a lot of background work, apparently in a technical side, is the mod system. You know, the mod library, the mod collection, where you see all your mods, you see them, you can categorize them, you can fuse them, and transmute them, and then just sell them, because you have that many. Well, at least I had that many. I had like 400 ammo drum. But, anywho, they are improving the entire mod system, and it looks like this. In all honesty, this is rather breathtaking in a personal standpoint, at least. And we're going to be seeing the whole entire common and uncommon being divided into copper, silver, and gold. So you have we have copper as common, silver as uncommon, and the obvious gold as rares. So this will make the visibility of the differences in rarity amongst the mods a lot more apparent, Not just that, the whole entire notches on the left side of the cards, which were the upgrades, are a lot more obvious now at the bottom center, so you can see that they're upgradable and they're scalable, which I had to explain 100 times to a bunch of my friends and new users, which is very complicated apparently when you try to actually tell them what those little blank spots are, if they can notice them. And this seems to be in the roadmap for sometime soon. There goes again the famous soon trademark deal. But not much else can be said about this, so not really much to do. They also did quickly dabble into the whole entire quests in the codex thing, and in all honesty that was a poor design decision, but it was a rational decision they had to make. Currently the only system that can actually implement and actually withstand this system in any capacity is the codex, because there are only 3 entries, but they will have their own location. The quests will be moved out of the codex, because there will be a whole entire library dedicated for questing. It's just come down to a matter of where would it be nice, where would it be very unintrusive, and where would it feel natural. Speaking of natural, naturally people would ask, what's that 4th quest arc? I think I addressed that last time, but people are still asking on the forums and different locations around Twitch. But the 4th quest is not in the game. It has not been implemented. Currently that icon is a placeholder to say more to come, which in honesty was a very bad idea. But it's down the road, it's coming in the works, and another thing that is naturally being asked for is multiplayer sessions in a ship. Can your friends come into your ship? Can your friends come see your Kubro in your ship? Can you get on their ship? Can we customize your ship? And yada 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 yada. And in honesty, it was an idea. They were planning to implement it with the current Lisette, but the Lisettes are small, they're designed to be very easy to access different parts of the ship, and if it would be multiplayer enabled, the ship would have to be larger and you would have to walk a lot more. So that's not a feature yet. It will be a feature, and I do believe that extra ship from a few dev streams ago has something to do with it, but that's about it. And aside from that, people have been asking about extra team UI information, specific waypoints, so you can designate like move here, go there, rally here, attack here, defend here, and things like that instead of the general waypoint, which is the trunk card for everything apparently. And more information on Earth Day notifications on Earth, and a lot more background information, which has been interesting to hear, but no real information came out of it, nothing solid, nothing relevant, and not much else to actually report on. That seems to be about it for the whole entire Devstream 34. Steve did come out at the end, but he talked about the PS4 update, which I iterated at the beginning, and he reiterated what everyone else went over, mainly probably on Dorian, because they were the only 2 there, and not much else to really report. So this video went a lot longer for the bit of information that I was able to actually gather from this. So thanks for coming by, thanks for viewing, thanks for hanging out, and have fun, take it easy, and see you guys in game. So we might have some more information at Gamescom next week, which rumor has it, not next week. They also did address future, but not much.